News just now coming about the policeman that planted the clip in the young man's vehicle.
Kartel, you saw me, I tell you. See, I'll gauge a pass in place there.
Kartel TV is back again with a brand new one of yours. Yeah, man, Bounty Killer. Final give Mavado his praises right now and returning back to Jamaica kind of yours. So Bounty Killer reposted, or should I say reshared, a clip of Mavado and stated this gully. You can't see it in of yours. God. Arrest warrant for Mavado lifted. So viewers, even Bounty Killer is celebrating. So let me know how you feel about Mavado returning back to Jamaica right now. But not only Bounty Killer giving Mavado his flowers and returning back to Jamaica, Vibes Kartel also shared a clip of Mavado and stated this at Mavado Gully. Arrest warrant for Mavado lifted. So viewers, how you feel about Mavado returning back to Jamaica right now? Tell me in the comments. Speaking about Vibes Kartel, you feel like say Kartel is moving a little bit too soft right now, viewers. You feel like saying if you come out of my comfort zone, let me know in the comments, because I can't this person gauge a pass in place right now, because recently they must say Massacre pass in place because Massacre announced himself as the GOAT, in which Vibes Kartel is the GOAT according to some people. And I don't know say who is the real GOAT of dancehall. Let me know in the comments right now. Remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel for the latest and the greatest. Check this out and let me know if you in fact you feel like the Kartel is in fact too comfortable where he is.
Kartel, you saw me, I tell you. See, I'll gauge a pass in place there, you see me. Right now, I don't know if you release the upon certain type of stipulation, you can't do certain things, But you need to make them young youth to know. And give them know who is Kartel and give them a cool reminder, you see me? Some say you're ugly like a bubble spark. Some say you... What you say? Again. Some say me ugly like a bubble spark. Some say me are the best them come across. Me don't need no legal firearm. Some say me are the... Yeah, I mean, discuss me equally life a last. Who them say Kartel start well? Yo. You need to show them youth who is Kartel, man. You get me? I say you need to step out of your comfort zone right now, dog. And don't tell us say no. Them young youth are gonna run over you if you don't know what you're doing, dog. And take your dip on the throne and then take the crown off of your head. Take you off of literally. So right now you need to remind them youth who is Kartel.
I could jump a little bit away from the dancehall now, viewers, and a little bit in the crime segment, viewers, because I saw this message in which this person is sending a message to Andrew Onless and how the police them are dealing with the youth them right now. So the man say message to Andrew Onless and the JCF. You know how much innocent police lose their life and also end up in prison because of the police. And viewers, you see, based on how this young man is speaking right now, none of our would have agreed. So you know what I'm gonna do? Run the clip and you tell us in your honest opinion if you don't agree with this young man right now.
Dog, but watch out. You them cover and die. Blood of Jesus, there is no weapon that form against them shall prosper, and every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. Mr. Andrew Honest, we need justice. You know, see where your police friend them are going with. But know you see that one there, you there on camera now. Police boy them, your police friend them. Put clip in a man them car. I smart them a look for killing them. You see it? Me need to come up with the rules and the regulation and you law them. Just as how you come about water, bomb, buckler, gun. A real clip them put in a man them car. You see me? Just as you come up with them the law there, 15 years in a prison for a water gun. Give them a man the 45 years in a prison for put clip in a man bomb, buckler, car. Because all of your police friend them a contract killer. And when you get to youth then do them. We don't serve no purpose. You see me? Come like you want to kill out the whole I get to youth them dog and the whole I Jamaican citizens them dog. And them same one vote in still. You see me? But big up yourself, Andrew Wallace, and your police friend them a pussy. But then go suck them mother dog. Right now, if you them they ever jump on the bomb buckler car and speed off. I know a police boy them go circle them and lick gunshot in them bomb buckler. You see me? And see a shootout. You see it? And I set them a try to stop a bomb buckler youth them. You see it? The police boy them a contract killer Jamaica dog, and you see how some people are just you never reach them and then reach them doorstep yet dog. You see it? I lose my little brother behind one bomb buckler police killing. Take a suck on the mother police, JCF and JDF. I own them man. I tell him. I'm like a brother not kill nobody and then kill him. I suck on the mother police. You see it? You know a contract killer man. You see me? Batman Andrew Wallace. So what am I do? Look on the dirty thing them when people are going with. And them man they want to come up with rules and laws and regulation. You see it? And violate them. And send them guy bomb buckler prison for corruption what them are going with, bro. You see it? But big up your badness. But me not rate no police or no soldier. Suck on the mother JCF and JDF. I miss that again, batty boy. You see it? And some people in the comment section where chat up all them out. And they go suck on the mother too. You see it?
The Speaking about the government viewers, recently me not sure how much I must see this video, but this video is a viral video that has been circulating around, in which apparently the police planted a clip in a young man's vehicle. You know, viewers, could you believe it? If you have not seen that video, take a look at this before we take a look at the statement that them released right after, you know, viewers, because they did release a clip which they stated some interesting things. After that video has been released, viewers, could you believe the next statement that has been released? Listen to this now. JCF denies planting an illegal gun magazine in man's car after viral video, viewers. We see the video, viewers, and you can see the video for yourself. Do not feel like say that clip put on 2 foot 2 hand and just go in at the back seat and just go under the bag like that, viewers. If it's a bag or not, piece of cloth or something like that, because I'm still not sure if it's a bag or a piece of cloth, you know, viewers. But we did see the clip under it. But viewers, how did the clip reach there if that man did not put it there? Yo, me I tell you, see in this world, viewers, you have some man out there that say some things we then just not watch what them say until it's too late, you know, viewers. How him fi deny it and the proof is right there, viewers? Let me know in the comments right now.
How many of us are aware that the Prime Minister of Jamaica appeared in court on Monday the 13th of October 2025 to answer to the charges for or from the Integrity Commission? Yes, 1 p.m. was in court. Oh my God, 1 p.m. was in court. But we're not going to talk about that right now. That's for a different time. You understand? I might be late to the party, but hear my 2 cents. And like and share this video, comment as well, and follow Action Now JA platform. JCF denies planting an illegal gun magazine in man's car after viral video. Well, the JCF did not deny that. The denial came from the senior communication strategist, SSP Dennis Brooks. He was the one who responded to that. You understand? We saw what we saw. Dennis Brooks never did nowhere near that so. Nowhere near that so. But Dennis Brooks I try to explain with some washed up. I try to push some washed up narrative in the media. Damage control. No. You're telling me Dennis Brooks. I want to reason with Dennis Brooks a little. Dennis Brooks, come here. Me train you for at least 6 months. Equip you with the knowledge to lawfully execute your duties. And on top of that, I equip you with the resources to do so, which includes, you know, firearm, magazines, non-lethal weapons, handcuff, bulletproof vest, name tag, badge, helmet, hat, and the whole, you know, JCF attire, them fatigue, them uniform. The belt that is used, I don't remember the name of the belt that is used to keep these things, is built in such a way that it keep these things intact. And you have to, because enough time you see how police have to use force to pull out them pepper spray and pull out them baton, and you know, it can't just jump out so, or it can't just come out so. There has to be some force applied. Dennis Brooks, there's a saying that says, to whom much is given, much is expected. When firearms and the other things that accompanies a firearm is given to somebody, they are given much. Much. Now you're telling me, Dennis Brooks, that your explanation or your thought of what you saw is that it fell out? The magazine fell out? Oh, it fell out, Dennis Brooks. Oh, it fell out. Oh, it fell out. Explain that part there. How did it fall out? The other day I did a video, you know, and I said if you own a vehicle, invest in dash cameras and other cameras. Put it in your vehicle. When you're the police, them are engage, video them. If you own a house, secure it with surveillance. I did the video. If the young man wasn't videoing the operation, we all know what would have been the end. Dennis Brooks, go one side, go sit down. You cannot tell us what happened. We saw what happened. And we are able to deduce what happened for ourselves. So your washed up narrative, we couldn't care less about that. We couldn't care less about that. That police who that magazine fell from should be punished, should be disciplined, not limited to removal from the force. Tell me what you think. This is a serious, serious, serious matter. Tell me what you think, TikTok.
They do say I want me to get rid of trouble enough viewers. They just have to just get rid of trouble enough viewers because according to this brother man right now enough viewers, you see that policeman that planted the clip in the vehicle viewers, he stated said the police or one of the occupants in that vehicle was having an affair with the policeman woman, or I should say his baby mother. I'm not sure, but viewers, listen to this and tell us in your opinion if you don't feel the same way like how this brother is talking right now.
News just now coming about the policeman that planted the clip in the young man's vehicle. It is said that one of the occupants of the vehicle was having an affair with the policeman woman. Yes, with the policeman baby mother. And the police boy find out, I mean, say they were trailing the vehicle. People say the police boy them in a trail youth them vehicle and finally stop them and plant the clip on them. Because them the claim said they didn't want dash over one of them. One of them specifically police boy find out because him asleep with the woman. Youths, on a careful.
And last, let me talk a little bit about this viewers. This that has been circulating around. This comment that according to the people, it look like the police chief make this one enough viewers. The Jamaica Constabulary Force says it will not allow external groups to dictate how it deploys body-worn cameras even. So viewers, what kind of statement is that? Isn't the Jamaica Police Force working for us, or should I say the JCF working for us viewers, us to protect us? What kind of statement is this? Tell us your honest opinion after listening to what this brother had to say, because me I tell the viewers, if I saw them a go on, because I don't see the previous video them, you know, how them, you know, them plant the clip in the man vehicle. So what else them really expect now? John Star.
So I'm gonna use 3 instances that's very vivid to my memory as to why I think this statement from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, in particular the Commissioner of Police, I'm going to tell you why I think that this statement should get you fired immediately. A lot of you people who are in the public offices keeps forgetting that you work for us the people. With no taxes paid, your salaries are nothing. We are not paying you to murder us. We're paying you for you to protect us. And you've sworn an oath to serve and to protect. All right. Now, in Westmoreland, 2024, I believe, there was a young man who was in his house. His grandmother, if my memory serves me correct, was actually sitting on the veranda. Police came to the house. The young man came down, opened the grill of the house, and the police brought him in the back of the house, inside a room in the house, and he was executed. And they dragged the body of this young man past the grandmother on the veranda and took it away. Yeah, true. Jamaica police. And everybody just took the police word that this young man pulled a firearm on them. There's a young man who I believe is autistic in St. Thomas. I think it was 11 miles, either 11 miles or 9 miles. The people who know of this story will actually tell me in the comments. I was on scene. I was there after the fact because I was in Clarendon, and when I heard the citizens lamenting over the fact that this young man was autistic, and the police came into the community in masks, private vehicle, white plate, did not take out their police vests until after they had fired on an autistic young man, and they watched him bleed out as much as possible in a gutter or trench, an open trench. Yeah? This happened in 11 miles. I have it on my video. You can scroll down, I think one where I'm wearing a red coat over a blue and multi something shirt. You can check that video. It's right there on my page. Right? The Commissioner of Police have not yet come out to say anything about that killing. Now we are more than 225. More than 225 persons have been murdered by the police force in Jamaica for 2025. 179, I think, for 2024. And 155 for 2023. So, we've been asking for body-worn cameras, especially for the last instance, which is with Jamar Ferguson from Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon. For those of you who are not familiar with the story, the Jamaican Constabulary Force comprised of 23-member squad. 23 went to a house to carry out a warrant. That house and that person's name is not on the warrant, but they went to that house for whatever reason. The young man, there's video evidence where the young man came out, opened the door, gladly went to the door, gladly, broad daylight, ran to the police, opened the door, and of course, they moved him to the side based on what the video was showing, came inside the house, looked around, brought him back into the house. And of course, in the room, you can still see the bullet holes in the corner of a wall, because the police report would have it that this young man pulled a firearm at 23 police officers in his house. The same young man who ran to the door to let in the police officers because he saw them on the video. Yeah? We don't know, out of the 225 that have been murdered since the start of this year, who residents been claiming police murder, and then citizens in the country saying, a lie you not tell, I believe the police, kill all the insects, all of them are criminals. And we assume that for 225 persons murdered by the police, thank God for Jamar Ferguson's house that showed the kind of police force that we have in Jamaica. Yeah? Now, I do not support criminal elements. I do not support criminal elements. And I believe that if you are guilty and the police accost you, that you should have a right to be arrested lawfully and be brought in lawfully, legally, to a judge and allow the judge to do that. But it's very difficult when the police have options. They got two options from the Prime Minister of the country, and they got another barbaric option from the Minister of National Security. The Minister of National Security says, shoot first and then ask questions. And he's still the Minister of National Security because Jamaicans vote for that piece of shit to still sit in the office. Yeah? Then you have the Prime Minister. Yeah? The Doctor, the Honorable Mr. Andrew Michael Holness, the Green Clerks Prime Minister, Government Badness, Bro God, 1 p.m. and all the titles that you can give to him. Yeah? That he's so well, the best Prime Minister of Jamaica. That's what some of the very dunce ones have referred to him as. Now, this Prime Minister has been going around with one common cliched statement. They must either meet a judge, meaning the citizens. This is a directive to the citizens and, of course, to the police officers who sit by with M16 rifles, submachine guns, automatic weapons. Sit there. What did he say, my Prime Minister? They must meet a judge or, operative word. The operative word is or, their maker. And for those of you who don't know, in Jamaica, when we say you should meet your maker, it's a terminology that means you should go and meet the Creator, God. Meaning you should die. The Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I haven't heard no leaders in the Caribbean and the United Nations, who we just completed a very atrocious speech at the United Nations talking about Haiti and how Haiti is destabilized and the gang violence there and stuff, as if Jamaica is any better with you as Prime Minister and your criminal elements that is by your side. Now this statement by the Jamaica Constabulary Force that is saying, yeah, that they will not allow external groups to dictate how it deploys body-worn cameras. You need to come out. Body cameras must be worn, and telling us that you have 1,000 body-worn cameras to be shipped to Jamaica. Is 14,000 police there? Where are you going with 1,000 cameras? We need 14,000. Find the money and equip them so that we can protect the citizens. You pieces of shit. We will be dictated to. We pay you. Me Marvin Edgar tell you that. Drunkro.